What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And if I look like a lobster to you, I probably am. I got roasted this weekend, and I'm feeling it. Anyways, in today's video, I want to talk about Stellantis and the scumbag activities that they're doing by trying to pay consumers to void their warranty. Why do you think that is? What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, so I had a TikTok creator reach out to me like a month ago, and I'm just now I'm catching up to everybody that had dealer issues. When I'm telling you I'm like backlog because I've had so many people contacting me with everything else that's been going on. I've been busy, man. But I had I believe his name is Jared Freeze or Freezy. I hope I'm not butchering his name. God, I hope I'm not. But he bought a brand new Ram truck and he could never fill it up in gas. So he takes it to the dealer and they do a bunch of work. I don't know if they replaced the gas tank, but then the fuel pump and then all kinds of other stuff. But the gauge would never go to full. It could never completely fill the tank. Now, me, first thing I'm thinking is the step motor, the gauge itself is bad. Why they didn't look at that first, I don't know. But needless to say, he goes back and forth. Truck is sitting for weeks. Ram representatives don't want to do anything for him, aka Stellantis. Stellantis doesn't want to do anything for this guy. And then he posts his video on TikTok. We reshared it on TikTok. A couple other automotive pages clicked the repost button as well. And his original video got well over like 2 million views. Well, at that point, Stellantis is like, this looks good for us. Have the Ram representative reach out. And let me play this clip from his TikTok so you can see it for yourself on what they tried to do.
You want me to tell you what happens when you spend $65,000 on a brand new Ram 1500? Let me tell you. I picked this truck up in December with 72 miles on it. I drove it until the end of February when it hit 1,100 miles, when I began to not be able to fill it up. It would stop at 1/8 of a tank before full every single time. No big deal. Warranty, repair, things happen. I take it up to Waldorf Dodge. That's the nearest dealer near me. They replace the fuel tank. No big deal. They fill it up themselves and tell me it's ready to come pick up. I go up there the same day. As soon as I get in the truck, still the same thing. 1/8 of a tank before full. Okay, a little bothered, no big deal. Brought the key back in, never picked the truck up. Said it's still not full. They went, then replaced the fuel neck. Same exact thing. They filled it up, called me, said it was done. Go back up there. It's still the same exact way. 1/8 of a tank before full. After that, they replaced the whole evap system. Same exact thing. Pick it up, still an 1/8 of the tank before full. I guess we still can't read a gas gauge. A little annoyed at this point, dropped the key back off. Then the next thing, they fixed the fuel pump. Replaced the fuel pump. Again, no big deal. And again, still not fixed. So after all those 4 attempts, they wanted to blame that the truck had a leveling kit. I thought that made no sense. Whatever. After a couple days, I was like, all right, if you guys want me to take it off, I took it off. Told them, truck's back to stock, no big deal. They tried to fill it up, didn't fix it. They told me it was done, and this is when it gets good. I'm gonna show you this fuel gauge. And I'm 2 miles from the dealership. Tell me if this gas gauge reads full. They read fuel to you guys? Absolutely not. I was guaranteed that that gas gauge said full by not only the mechanic that worked on it, that drives the exact same truck. I was also told by the service writer and the service manager that that fuel gauge says full. So I said, okay, let's pick any brand new Ram 1500 on this lot. I'm going to pay to fill it up out of my own pocket. And if that gas gauge says the same thing as mine, I'm cool, I'm leaving. They refused, called Mopar, which I was also in contact with, said the truck is done and the customer needs to get it out of here. And no matter what I said to Mopar directly, they would not listen to me. They would only listen to the dealership. No matter I sent them a picture of the gas gauge or anything, they wouldn't do a single thing about it and told me to pick my truck up and deal with the dealer. That's what you get when you spend $65,000 on a brand new Ram 1500. After spending $505,000 in the last 5 years on 5 Ram pickup trucks, 3 Dodge Chargers, a Jeep Wrangler, and a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Tell me how that makes sense.
So that was the initial video from him and what he did, and then he ran, and then he gave the update, which is here.
Let's do an update on the $65,000 Dodge Ram that sat at Waldorf Dodge for 7 weeks and never got fixed. After that video hit about 1 million views, my Mopar Direct lady actually called me and said, we're going to have a Ram Direct person contact you and they want to make you a $2,000 cash offer for your dissatisfaction of what you went through for those 7 weeks with this truck. I said, okay, cool, you know, free money. So they contacted me, emailed me, I'll put it right here. And after that email, they sent me the contract. And in the contract, I didn't see anything wrong with it, you know. So I sent it to my lawyer just because you always want to double check. He gets back to me. He tells me I can no longer, if I sign that, make any kind of warranty repair on this truck that has anything to do with the fuel system. Even though it sat at their Dodge dealership for 7 weeks and never got fixed. It's still not fixed to this day. I know it looks a little bit different. My fault. But so I got back to them and I said, there is no way for $2,000 I'm gonna deal with fixing this truck on my own because y'all can't. I could not believe that, man. Ram is a joke.
So as you can see, complete and utter scumbag activity. They try to be like, hey, all the issue, this is what they're trying to do now. And you need to be very cognizant of this if you're if you own anything from Stellantis, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, okay? When they knew that the issue was there and it's probably something they can't fix and they're more than likely going to have to buy that truck back because it might be an issue they can't fix, right? It could just be a defective truck. What do? Hey, man, because of the issues, we'd like to offer you $2,000 to try to make this situation right. You know, that you might have paid for this truck. We're going to give you back $2,000. You already know that there was something else to this story, right? Like you saw in there, they basically want to void his warranty on his truck for $2,000. You got to be out of your rabid ass mind. So at least this consumer was smart enough to go, nah, we're not doing that. And he also mentions the dealer in here, so I'm going to put that here. I'll put it, I don't know, somewhere over here maybe. But he mentions the dealer as well in the comments, and I'm just getting to this now. And I have so many other ones. I got a Carvana video I got to cut for another customer with a Corvette. I got so many videos that I'm trying to catch up on consumer issues that I have to catch up on. But this should be a massive red flag. If you own a Jeep or a Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, whatever, and you're having an issue and the company does reach out and they're offering you money, please, by all means, please consult an attorney. Like, have them look at it. They'll look at it for free. I'm just like, don't spend $70,000 for a Ram, for a truck, and let them give you $2,000 for an overinflated MSRP truck that's having issues to avoid your warranty. It's not a good look. But this is the consistent thing that is going on with Stellantis. I think a lot of stuff changes in July, if you want me to be honest with you. You know, we're not far away from them posting their next earnings. And I think when that happens, with all of the crap that's been going on with them, with dealers and dealers not taking allocations, I think there's going to be an earthquake at this company that, unfortunately, for the former FCA companies, may dispel some bad news for everybody except probably Jeep. Maybe Ram. Maybe they keep Ram. But I think the other companies are going to go away because of this. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think this is absolute scumbag behavior by Stellantis, i.e. Ram? Because I do. Why would you try to bamboozle a customer into sending him a document to give him $2,000? You promised to give him $2,000 to avoid his warranty. Why don't you just fix the truck? How hard is it for you to? And if you can't fix it, buy it back. Just do right by the consumers that are buying your stuff. You consistently pulling your thing out and pissing in the faces of consumers is going to bite you in the ass so hard. I know you don't care about North America, and I'm sure Carlos. Here's the thing. I also don't think I'm that relevant where Carlos is watching these videos. I know, though, that people high up at Stellantis have watched these videos. And y'all don't like it. And that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to like it at all. You know, we have some really good friends that are willing to protect my right to say what I'm saying and publish the things that I'm doing. I don't even have to mention them. That's so scumbag. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Is Ram, i.e. Stellantis, wrong for trying to get this guy to void his warranty for $2,000? I think so. But I'm going to leave it up to you. Also, make sure to go follow him on TikTok. I don't know if he has a YouTube. I'll have to reach out to him and see if he does. I'll link him in the description later if he does. But definitely go follow him on YouTube. You can see the username in the post that we put up on the screen. But anyways, until next time, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And be very aware. Be very aware these companies are trying to get over. And Stellantis is really, really doing some underhanded crap these days.